Hello friends, I am Jalaj Agrawal. Today we are going to discuss about the rate limit in large language model. This is a very common problem when we use a foundation model like OpenAI GPT, Anthropic Claude or Meta Llama. We got a rate limit error number 429, too many requests. So why we got this? So today we are going to discuss why we got this error and how the foundation model companies calculate the rate limit and how to mitigate that. So we are going to discuss all three parts on this tutorial today. Okay, first, why the all the company have put the rate limit. So they put the rate limit because they want to prevent from the any abuse. Like if any DOS attack or any malicious attack happen to their model, so they want to prevent from that kind of attack. So they put the rate limit. And second reason is also like fair usage. Means fair usage is like that any single developer or any organization don't exploit that their model, so they put the fair usage means everybody can use the model with the equal access, so that's why they also put the rate limit. And third reason is like infrastructure stability. If suppose they got lots of requests at a certain time, then most of the requests will fail or they will get the latency. So to prevent that also they put the rate limit. So now we have discussed about the rate limit, why the all the foundation model company have put that rate limit. Now we are going to discuss about how they calculate the rate limit. So rate limit generally they calculate on the basis of request per minute. So they every model and every company have a different rate limit for per minute calculation of the request. Similar way they calculate also for the request per day. These two are for the request. And third type is like tokens also. Like in LLM, we know that everything is calculated basis on the tokens. So they calculate the tokens and do the rate limit on the basis on the per minute as well as on the day. Now recently they have also introduced the images also. Like so they also calculate the number of images can process in a minute. So these are the common top five reason they put the rate limit. There are multiple reason, but these are the basic reason which we'll use in the rate limit. As I told earlier, these are the depend on the model to model and company to company. So now we have discussed the reason and how they put it, the rate limit. Now we are going to discuss how to mitigate that. So first we can mitigate, like we can put the backup strategy in our application. Backup strategy is nothing but it's a simple, we put whenever that error came, we put a we will try request again after a certain time. If it is again failed, then exponentially we increase the time and we will try that request. So that way we will try to uh, means we will try to take care of the request. So that is the first strategy. Second is the very easy strategy, like we can put the max token in the LLM. So first when we are doing making a LLM, so there is a one parameter is max token. If we put that request like 300 or 50, 100 something request, so we will get the output only that number of tokens. So that is also very good strategy. And third is like if we are getting requests per minute or request per day error, but we are not getting tokens error, then we can use this third strategy. In third strategy, what happened, we can combine the multiple requests and process them. So our request per minute or request per day rate limit, we can prevent it through this. Fourth is like if we are getting lots of requests and we know that we will get it, so we can use alternate models. Whenever the rate limit start, we can move into all the requests to the second model. But here one risk is there might be second model won't get that much accurate result which we are getting from our primary model. So we have to take care of that also. Fifth strategy, like we can in our application also, like Nginx or Redis we are using, we can put the throttle limit there. So so we will not get a more request to the LLM. That also we can do in the application layer. And sixth strategy is like prompt compression. This is in this strategy, whatever the retrieval result we got it, and our context is there, we can combine and we can compress that. So the input token will be reduced, and that basis also we can reduce the rate limit. And last strategy is cache. Like if we in cache, what happened whenever the similar kind of request is coming, we will save into cache. Like Redis, we will use a key value pair where we will save the result. So whenever that similar result request will come, so it will process from the cache. So it will want to go to the LLM. So this strategy will help into the cost also, because we are not calling again and again the LLM. So that basis also it will help into the rate limit. So I hope it help you when you are designing any applications. These strategy you can use it. Thank you everyone.